Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got some more NBA player props for y'all over here today on PrizePicks. And today is April 1st. And again, another small slate today, only 2 games. Should be 2 pretty good games, but 2 games at that. Quick recap of yesterday. Gave out 3 plays. 2 of them hit, so not a terrible day. Went Jakob Poeltl over his 8.5 rebounds. He got us 10. LeBron over his 7.5 rebounds. He got us 10. And then we went Franz Wagner over his 3.5 assists. He did not quite get there for us. So not a terrible day, though. Went 2 out of 3. So, that extends our run a little more. So today, before we get into this, y'all, if y'all are new to PrizePicks, use this promo code down below to get signed up. Get your first deposit instantly matched up to $100. All right, so here we go. Hop right into it. Got 2 plays for y'all today. Again, you've heard it before. It's, the plays are scarce whenever there's only so little games, and then half of the players aren't even on the board yet. I mean, look at that. There's 4 teams, and this is the players we get. So, and it is 11:04, so it's almost noon, but we can't waste any more time. 2 plays I'm going to hop out today. We're going to go Jonas Valanciunas over his 12 rebounds. So before I started recording, whenever I was digging, this was at 11.5, and I absolutely loved it. It was the first one I clicked on. But while I was digging through the others, it bumped up to 12. I still like it. It shouldn't go up to 12.5. When it was at 11.5, DK had it juiced over minus 130. It's at 12. I like it. Beware, it may push. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to take it at 12 still. He has been. I've actually had him on a couple slips lately. Like when he played Denver the other night, I got a notification that Jokic was going to be out, and it was like last minute too. So I had to hurry up and put something. I took one of the MLB tacos and just paired it with this real quick. This was like my go-to. As soon as I heard Jokic was out, I took Val over his rebound prop, and he cleared. So he's been a pretty safe for me lately. I've taken him a couple times. I don't think they've been on the YouTube plays though. So I'm going to invite him in. We're going to give him over 12 rebounds here with push potential, of course. Going up against the Clippers tonight, 226.5 over under, New Orleans by 3. Clippers are still without Paul George, of course. Not that should matter too much for him. So on the season, we take a look at Los Angeles against this center position, and we're going to go rebounds right here. And we see that they are sitting at giving up the 12th most. We bumped that to the last 15 games, and they are giving up the 6th most rebounds to the center. And Val is, and we see that they're offering 16 rebounds, what they're coughing up. And Val goes over this number in his last 10 games. He's going to clear this 8 times. Well, that was whenever it was at 11.5. So, but he pushes or better 8 out of 10 times, 3 pushes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overs here. So he only goes under this, the 2 times. Let's see who he played there. Golden State and LA. So not bad there. And he also did play them on the 25th. We just go take a look at that really quick. He puts up 13 boards in only 32 minutes. They did win by 21. So that's kind of what he's averaging anyways. We see his highest minutes he's played here is 34 against Houston. So, but, we see that 32 minutes, he's able to grab 13 boards. So, we've got the receipts there. And like I said, he's just been really killing it with these rebounds lately. I really liked it a lot better at 11.5, but, we get it at 12. I still like it. Like I said, there's not much to choose from, so go light as always, but this is one of the ones I feel safe going with. Now, the pace of these 2 teams is not remarkable, so, there's not going to be, 100 shots thrown up, but, he's the big guy on the floor, so I think he's going to suck in a lot of these rebounds. So that's going to be the first one right there. We're going to go Jonas Valanciunas over his 12 rebounds. The second prop is going to be Luka, and you see him arguing his case in the thumbnail. And we're going to go over his 3.5 turnovers. Now, it's a lot of turnovers, but, when the ball's in your hands 80% of the game, you're going to, be the one with most of the turnovers. So, going up against Miami tonight, tough defensive team. We see on the season, real quick, we'll look at this season, and Miami is against the point guard. 8th most turnovers to the point guard on the season, last 15 games. 8th most turnovers to the point guard position right here, and also 8th most to the shooting guard position. We know they'll rotate Luka and Kyrie. So either way, they sit right there at 8th. And then we take a look at the season, and they sit at 6th to the shooting guard, and the point guard, they're at 3rd. So they're top 6 on the season for each of these positions, turnover-wise. And like I said, Luka has the ball in his hands a ton of the time. And also what Luka's been doing, he is averaging 3.9 turnovers in his last 11 games. We take a look at this right here. He coughs up 4 or more turnovers, because 4 is the number to get here. He coughs up 4 or more in 8 of his last 11 games. Like I said, it is a ton of turnovers, but he's got the ball in his hands all the time. So what can you expect? Miami likes to take it away, and he likes to have it in his hands. So I'm going to go Luka over 3.5. I don't think we should be cut any minutes. We've got the spread 225, Miami by 1. So I'm really hoping we get a full game out of him, and he coughs up more than 3.5, which, like I said, I hate to say he's going to turn the ball over more than 3.5 times because the Mavericks are my team, but it is what it is. I think he does it. He's been doing it for the last 10, 11 games. I think he continues tonight against this tough Miami defense. So that's going to be the 2 picks. Jonas Valanciunas over his 12 rebounds. Luka over his 3.5 turnovers, guys. And remember to go light tonight. Big slate tomorrow. And we will be back at it first thing in the morning tonight. First thing in the morning tomorrow. Good luck tonight, everyone. And, let's cash it. Keep slapping that like button. Keep slapping that sub button. Later, guys.